Okay then, for today's cigar smoking, outdoor grilling, beer drinking adventure, we've got, let's see, an A Fuente Gran Reserva. Let's see if y'all can read this. That we're going to try out. This little torpedo cigar. Don't know how strong this is. I hope it's not too strong. I'm kind of a, I don't smoke these things often. Maybe once every week or every couple of weeks or so. So, I don't have a cigar cutter. I don't have a cigar punch. But I do leather work. And what I have is leather punches. And I sharpen these and I strop them. So, they cut right through the leather. So I figure that'll cut right through a cigar. Let's see now. I'm going to put it right on the end there and just make a hole in the end of it. First thing I'm going to do though is lick it. Because I figured that'll soften the tobacco on the end a bit, so there's less chance of me cracking it or breaking it. So I'll just take this little punch here. Whoopsie. Now normally what I would do is screw it into the handle here, put it against the leather, and beat the crap out of it. But cigar tobacco is a bit softer. Isn't quite as tough as leather. At least this shouldn't be. So I'm going to try and center it on the end there. And with a twisting motion, it looks pretty much centered. Oops. Pretty much centered. And I'm just going to take and twist it back and forth without getting too brutal and forceful with it. And the idea, my idea, is just to put a hole in the end of the cigar. Not quite there yet. Now I'd be really interested in seeing what the real cigar smokers out there have to say about this. Yeah, almost there. There we go. Cut a nice, neat little hole in the end of it. Now, yep, I did a real quick practice draw through that. And yeah, it's possible to draw through. Now when I light this thing, it's got this little nubbin on the end of it. I'm not sure if I should just light it at that, or if I should cut it off, or what. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and light that little nubbin and see what happens with that. Alright guys, see you when I get this thing lit. Well, here we are in the garage, and I got my beer and I got my cigar. So it's time to go ahead and fire this little sucker up. Now like I said, I'm leaving this little nub in on the end of it, and I'm just going to try and light it off with that. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut it off or what I'm supposed to do, but that's the way I'm going to do it, and we'll see what happens. Warm it up some. That's right, tasty already. That's a good tasting cigar. Just gonna roast it around the edges a little more. Yeah, my neuropathy's acting up. I gotta change this over to my left hand. Well, we'll see what happens when it burns down a little bit. But like I said, this one is a Fuente Gran Reserva. So yeah, I would buy focals. So I keep tilting my head back so I can see the little screen and see where I'm at. But that's how I'm going like that. Let's see if it's still lit. I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. Seems to be doing pretty good. Well, now that I got the cigar lit, it's time to do the same with the grill. See you out there. Okay, well, I got the grill ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and light it here. We'll start in the back. Got my cigar, and this little torpedo, it's a pretty good little cigar. Actually, it's better than that jar opener. Whoa, I got the fire going now. Y'all can probably see it. There you go. Fire!
Oh, it's a big kitty litter.
All right, I'm gonna let that burn for a little bit. It's hot over here. I'm gonna let that burn down for a little bit. Enjoy my cigar and my beer. This is a really good cigar. I'm going to save the next one for a special occasion. Okay, we'll switch it back on when we got some meat going. All right, here's our victims for today. A couple of sirloins, and what I'm going to use on them, I'm just going to put some Montreal steak seasoning. Now usually I'll season the first side the most, because the idea behind that is as the meat cooks and the juices come back up through the meat, it brings the spices with them. Now I'm just going to let them sit there for a little while. There we go. While the grill gets ready, let's take a look. Nope, not yet. By the way, you would think it was the middle of summer. It's hot and it's 94 degrees out here. I got the meat on the grill, like I said. I've still got my cigar I'm smoking. And in fact, let's take a look at that meat real quick. Oh, I took the camera off the tripod and I'm just doing it handheld now, if you wonder what's going on. Woo! Damn bad from that smoke. There you go. I'm going to close it up. Close it up and leave that cooking. And we'll check it out in a few minutes. There you go, got that. I got that. It's a hot summer day. There's meat on the grill. I mean, what's not to like? All right, guys, check this out. Whew. I flipped them once. They still need some cooking time. They're not quite done yet. But I got me another beer, and my cigar is still burning. It's a good cigar. All right, I just checked it out. The meat's a little sweaty on top, and that tells me it's ready to come off the grill. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on a plate. Let's see if I can get the camera pointing at that plate there. Okay. Whoopsie. Yeah, I've got this neurological thing going, and I'm clumsy and oaf-like, and I'm bouncing the camera around. Anyway, I'm going to take the sticker guy, and let's see what we got in the middle there. Hoo boy. Them's good eatings. Alright guys, it's time to eat my supper. Now my wife had to cut it up for me because I'm pathetic and gimpy and I can't even cut my own meat. And so, wife, what do you think of it? Now there's
Not now, I'm busy.
Now there's a rare thing. My Italian wife, short of words. There you go. Okay, well we're gonna go ahead and finish eating this stuff because yeah, it came out really good. See y'all, like I said before, see y'all next time around.